Guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelf Showcase Sunday and Mailbox Monday for the weekend of January 2nd, the first weekend of the year. This is going to be my book haul for the last week, and it's kind of the second half of my Christmas haul. You maybe last week, if you watched the video, you know that I got kind of the first half of my Christmas haul done there, and so now this is the second half. I do have a review book in here, and most of them are gifts, and some of them I bought because, we had to go to Barnes & Noble and get some stuff that I hadn't actually gotten for Christmas. So I'll go ahead and start talking about them. The first one I did get for review, and that is Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. This is the first book in a new young adult fantasy series. It sounds really good. I really like the tag here. It said, Amana al-Hizza is many things, a sharpshooter, a dreamer, and a damn good liar. She's never been an outlaw, a thief, or a spy, and she's never met anyone worth risking death for, but that's all about to change. So it sounds good. It sounds like a fantasy thing that I would like, so I went ahead and got it. It's a pretty nice arc. Nice cover and stuff, well done. It releases in March, so it is going to release in a couple months. Okay, so then on to gifts. Santa did bring me Black Butler Volume 14. Yeah, 14. Santa got a little confused and got me Volume 14, and I did not yet have Volumes 12 and 13, so that was part of the reason I had to go to Barnes & Noble. This is kind of like a Victorian-based paranormal manga. It's a shonen about... It's got like some demons and stuff like that, and I don't know, I've really been liking it. It's been very entertaining, very interesting, and very funny at times too, so kind of a nice blend of things. But anyways, that's volume 14 and that. And then I got two books from my mom that I had been wanting. First is The Wood Queen by Karen Mahoney. This is the second book in the Iron Witch trilogy, which is kind of a young adult fairy-based book about a girl who finds out that she's, involved in the fae, which I know it's not like completely unique or original, but I like reading those kind of books. And for some reason, the Iron Witch, I just really liked the characters. They were just very down to earth and real, and I liked the fairy in there, and I liked how it was all portrayed. And it was just a nice quick read. So I wanted to read the next two in the series. So I got The Wood Queen by Karen Mahoney, and then my mom also got me The Stone Demon by Karen Mahoney. So I'm looking forward to reading those, and I do like, I like reading the big epic fantasies, but I also like reading kind of these quick little young adult books, so they're just kind of fun and diverting. Okay, the last gift that I got, again, I got this from my mother, I believe, and that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I know I have already read and reviewed this on my blog. I originally got it from the library. But this is an awesome looking book. I love the black edging to the pages. I love some of the, see if I can find some of the drawing inside at the head of each chapter. And I really loved, this is one of my favorite books of this year, I think. So I really wanted a keeper copy, and I do want to collect all the books in the series, assuming that it stays as awesome as the first book was. It was just a phenomenal fantasy series, and I really loved it. So I'm very excited to get this book to keep for my library. All right, and then of course I did buy 3 books, and the 3 books that I bought are Black Butlers. If I'm not sure if Barnes & Noble still has it going on, but when we went yesterday, it was either yesterday or I think it was yesterday or Monday. Anyways, they had a deal going on where if you buy 2 manga, you got the 3rd free. So as I mentioned, Santa got confused and bought me volume 14 of Black Butler, and I did not have 12 and 13, so I went ahead and bought volumes 12 and volume 13, and then I was like getting ready to check out, and the lady's like, oh, don't you realize you can get a 3rd one for free? And I was like, oh, okay, I might as well get the 15th one. So I went ahead and got volume 15 as well of that series. So I'm getting pretty caught up in this manga series, and it is one that I'm buying because I do kind of like to buy the manga or have them and kind of like line them all up on my shelf to look awesome. And there's something that both me and my husband read, and if they're appropriate for my son, he'll read them as well, which these are not appropriate for a young child. But like the Bone series, all three of us read that, and so it was really worth having. The Claymore series, me and my husband read. Berserk, we read. Hellsing, we all read. So not all of us, me and my husband read. Again, Hellsing, Berserk, Claymore, not appropriate for young children. So we have, as a family, really enjoyed mangas and graphic novels, and so I buy them because they're also hard to find in the library. Like my library has some Black Butlers, but they have like 1 through 7, and then like 20 through something, and it's just kind of random. So, anyways, that's that. So this week I got, and I have them all turned off. So those 4 books and these 4 books. Oh, one's backwards. Well, anyways, that's a Black Butler. It's backwards there. They all turn the same. Okay, this is probably really tedious for you to watch. This is what I got. That's what I was trying to show you. There you go. All those books, 8 of them. So again, that's kind of the second half of my Christmas haul. I do have a couple other books I bought on Amazon because I got a couple Amazon gift certificates for Christmas. Whoops, sorry about that. So yeah, those will be coming soon, and I'll go over those next week. We did finally get snow here, like actual like snow, like a few inches of snow. And that was awesome. That meant we got to go out sledding in the yard some, and it wasn't really the kind of snow you can build like forts and snowmen out of. It was really light, powdery snow, not nice packing snow. But we did go out and we got a whole bunch of branches. We live in like a wooded lot area now. We went out and we got a whole bunch of branches and built a big lean-to in the backyard that my son was all excited about. I did go out yesterday, and right now my husband and son are off too, but my son decided to go to his A+ like school thing. He wanted to go bowling with his friends yesterday, so he did that. And while my husband was going running downstairs, I decided to get out my snowshoes, which I've had for a couple years, and go snowshoeing around the area. So I snowshoed a couple miles yesterday. It was really nice to be able to get out and do that and get out and do something. It kind of sucks. Okay, hold on, my cat is in. Hi. Sarah wants to say hi. It was really nice to get out and do something. It's tough when it's like 30 degrees and muddy outside because it's hard to get outside and do something interesting because it's such a mess. So, yeah, we're excited about that. It's been perfect weather. It's been like in the upper 20s with snow on the ground. And so now it's good weather to get out and do all this stuff. And I've been blabbing a lot today. So I'm going to stop. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and that you got to do something fun. I'm actually doing this video on the 30th of December because I'm not going to have time to do it later in the week. We're meeting with some friends New Year's Eve day, and then New Year's Eve night we always go over to my parents' house, and we play Rock Band and Just Dance and do some board games as a family. So I know that's maybe not the crazy awesome New Year's Eve that a lot of people have, but we have a lot of fun, and it's a nice, safe, relaxing New Year's Eve, and everybody has a good time. And then New Year's Day and going on after that, we're going to be doing hockey. That's what we do right now. So my son is in hockey, and they did their first tournament last weekend, and they actually won their first game, lost the second game, and then took 3rd place. So that was a good start for them for the season. So they're pretty happy about that. They really wanted to win the second game, but you know, they didn't. So they'll just have to wait till the next tournament, which is next weekend. So, all right, I'll stop blabbing. I hope you guys got lots of great books over Christmas, that you had a great holiday season, and you got to see your family and all that. And Sarah says hi. She's going to go back down on the ground now. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.